don't know any violation and you wanted my
You were
license.
speeding.
I was not speeding.
That's your interpretation and mine.
No, that's the truth.
All right, get the supervisor. This guy's got personality.
You can argue and say what you want to say.
Get out of my face, dude.
And so the reason why you got pulled over as you passed me, I noticed you had your phone up.
No, my phone's right here.
Well, maybe it was my mistake then I stand corrected.
Have a good day.
No, you're not pretty good. You seem to be in a hurry, sir.
He's ready to go. He's have a good day.
Speeding?
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
Okay, you weren't speeding?
No, sir.
All right, your license, please.
Do you have me clocked for speeding, or did you pull me over for that? Because that's the first time you told me you pulled me over for that. Now you're telling me speeding.
Let me start over. Okay.
Please do.
I said I noticed you with your phone. You corrected me. You said your phone was us up. You
So-
didn't have your phone in your hand, so I was mistaken. I did.
So then you got me for something else now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You have a
so
supervisor?
All right, get the supervisor. This guy's got personality.
Your license, please.
What did you clock me at?
Sir, I did not clock you.
Exactly. So I wasn't speeding. Because I saw you whenever I turned off of Garfield. And I am obviously not going to speed past a cop. Whenever I passed you, I was going 16 miles an hour. It's
Okay.
25 on these roads, 20 or 25
My
on these
supervisor is
roads.
quite a distance away. I'm going to give you a warning, let you go. You want to talk to my supervisor?
Great.
All right, I'll call my supervisor.
So you're holding me here
You asked for your supervisor. So I'm gonna
because
give you-
you're asking for my license for no reason, because I wasn't speeding. And I'm not going to give you my license unless I was speeding.
All right, so you want to
So if you're good with it and I can drive away, I don't need your supervisor.
Okay.
But if you want my license and you're going to violate my Fourth Amendment, you're absolutely getting your supervisor.
He's educated. I'll give him that credit.
Do you want my license?
Yes, I want your license.
Get your supervisor.
You know what's gonna happen. The supervisor's gonna come and give him a warning. Probably even let him go if he wasn't speeding. He said nothing wrong. I don't know why they were gonna detain him.
So those are fellow officers. Not my supervisor. Supervisor outside town, so he's coming over. Okay.
Great use of resources there.
I'm sorry?
Great use of resources there.
Okay. You asked for your supervisor, so.
Well, because you're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment.
Sir.
Are you or are you not? Why do you need my license if I wasn't speeding? If I didn't commit an infraction, why do you need my license?
Visually.
You can't pace from sitting still. You cannot pace from
Sir, I'm
sitting
not
still.
gonna argue with you, okay?
Well, then prove your point.
So let me.
How do you know I was speeding? I'll sit here and shut up.
Really?
You tell me how you
Right.
know I was speeding.
Visually, you came up rapidly behind me. You were speeding. My interpretation. I didn't get your radar, so that is why I told you you were speeding.
You got a big standoff here.
You don't get my license.
You don't have to give me a license. You want a supervisor? I asked you. I was gonna give you a verbal. Let you go. You want my supervisor? My supervisor's on his way. So that's where.
No. You wanted my license to give me a verbal. This
Sure.
all would have been done if you wouldn't have said you needed my license for nothing.
You heard what I said? All right, so
That you
stand
don't
by.
know any violation and you wanted my
You were
license.
speeding.
I was not speeding.
That's your interpretation and my.
No, that's the truth, because it said 16 miles an hour. I'm telling the truth.
So obviously, I would have let him go if I'm the sheriff, police officer. It wouldn't help to get his license, but this guy's now going to get vocal.
You guys don't like it when citizens don't bow down to you.
So you don't have to bow down to me.
Then let me be on my damn way
I
without
was
violating
going
my
to be
Fourth
on-
Amendment.
You can argue and say what you want to say.
Get out of my face, dude.
Now that was disrespectful.
Why do you have me stop right now?
You want to start over?
And I will too.
Okay,
and
sir.
we can shake hands and be done. I will
Exactly.
calm down.
Sir, I'm calm. Exactly, sir. So I'm driving. I saw you behind me. I saw the phone up. I thought you had.
So I don't even think
Okay.
the sheriff guy
So I
owes
pulled
him
you
an
over
explanation.
because of the phone.
Got the supervisor come and let
When I
him
came up
handle
here, you
it.
corrected me and told me, and this, you're right. It's on the mount. You said it was on the mount. I said, sir, I stand corrected. Exactly.
Have a good day. You're on your way.
No, and I said you were speeding. You said we're going to start over. That's where I'm
We're
telling you
starting
exactly
over,
what I
but
did.
you're still wrong. We can start over,
Sure, I
but
can
you're
be
still
wrong.
wrong.
You can be right. We can all be
Okay.
going back and forth. I'm just explaining. You asked me to stop.
See, I think he has a right to get his license, but I don't know that I would pursue it.
Visually caught you speeding. You said you weren't speeding. Okay, that's your interpretation, and you're the driver. You have the right to say what you believe is the truth. I can't dispute what you say is the truth. I'm just saying what I saw and what I interpret, and I did not get your radar. You're exactly right. I did not.
Okay. So
I'm not trying to violate your Fourth Amendment right.
But
I'm
you're
just-
holding me. But you are.
And I told you again.
You're in a gray area right now, right?
What's the gray area?
You are detaining me right now
Yes.
Well, sometimes people just want to argue.
for invoking my Fourth Amendment.
That has nothing to do with Fourth
It
Amendment.
does, because
It
you
has
don't
something
get
to
that
do
license unless I made an
It has something to
infraction.
do with me having probable cause that you had violated.
I'll tell you
traffic
what.
offense.
You go back there and write a ticket for me speeding,
Uh-huh.
and we can meet in court. But only if you write a ticket for not to yourself
Uh-huh.
for not using a blinker whenever you got over.
Whenever I
When
do
you
what?
got over right here and I passed you, no blinker used. So if you write a ticket to yourself for not blinkering,
Not using a blinker, a violation of his duty?
you can write a ticket to me too.
Give
And
it
we'll-
where?
Right here, whenever you parked right here. When
So
you
what
got
lane
behind
did I
me.
get over in?
You got over to park.
There's only 2 lanes.
You
I
got
did not
over
get
to park.
I did not get over to park. So again, it's your interpretation, my interpretation.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll take the ticket if you want to write yourself
I'm not
one.
gonna write myself a ticket when I
Yeah,
do
because the
drive.
government, the state can never be wrong. Huh?
The state can be wrong.
You're wrong right now, buddy.
And I did not pull
You're
over.
wrong right now.
No.
You
It's-
pulled
it's
me
a
over
si-
for that phone.
It's a single lane.
You
traffic.
pulled me over for that phone and you were wrong.
And I corrected myself. I told you. you're
But
right.
you still got to get that license. It's like crack to you guys. I don't understand that. You got to have it. Let me have that license.
Crack to
I don't
you.
want my, as a citizen, I don't want my information entered into a database any more than it has to be.
And sir,
And that's
you can
fair.
say that. I
That's
wasn't even
fair.
gonna enter- I was gonna look at your license and give it a roll. let
You
go.
don't, but you don't get to do that unless I've done something wrong.
Sir, my interpretation again. You
So you think that, how fast do you think I was going?
you're going over 10% over the speed limit.
You're out of your mind, bro.
Sir, my interpretation.
You're out of
is
your mind.
interpretation.
So if the speed limit here is is it 20 or 25? I was doing 16.
That's
Is
what
it
you
20
say
or
you're
20?
doing.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
If you say you're doing 16, that is your interpretation.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
So I know what I would do. If I'm both, I wouldn't argue with either.
You don't know.
No, you tell me.
You don't. Either way. So if it's 20,
25.
10% over would be 22.
If it's 25, 10%
That's
over
right
is
math.
25.
10% of 20
Okay, so
is
27.5.
22.
So you
That's correct.
visually saw me
20
going
plus two.
27.5
My
miles an
estimation,
hour.
yes, sir.
You need to get recalibrated, man.
Okay. Your interpretation of recalibration, then it's fine.
You're in the wrong. I'm telling you what the truth is.
But I'm telling
I'm
you-
being molested by my government
You're not getting molested.
doing nothing wrong because you have to have my ID.
Because you violated a traffic offense, yes.
No, I
Again,
didn't.
your interpretation.
You're a f***ing liar, dude. Don't come back up to this car. Get your supervisor. I'm not
My
talking to you
supervisor
anymore.
is right. Like I
Not
said.
talking to you anymore. You're a liar.
Oh, here we go. What's going to be the verdict?
Sir,
Sir, how you doing?
what can I do for you, man?
I'm wondering why I'm still here
Well, apparently you called for a supervisor.
because he wants my license when I have committed no traffic infraction. When your officer first got up to this vehicle, he said he pulled me for this.
Okay.
Because that's up there. When that was wrong, then he tells me that I'm speeding. I know for a fact I wasn't. I looked down at 16. The whole time I was behind him and past him, I looked down, I was 16 miles an hour.
Okay.
But he wants to get my license. He already told me, he hasn't clocked me. He estimated my speed from a standstill, which you can't pace from a standstill. He says I'm going 10% over the posted speed limit.
Okay.
From a standstill, he knows this. I'm not giving up my license unless you're threatening to take me to jail. I'm not the war you guys want right now with all y'all have going on. I was going 16 miles an hour, but I'm not gonna let him violate my Fourth Amendment when he was wrong.
Okay. So you just, what do you want now? What is the
I want to be unmolested from my government and on my way.
Unmolested.
Funny,
Well, I mean, you sat here waiting for me when.
because he wouldn't let me go.
Okay. All you need to do is verify that you have a driver's license.
Not gonna do it. He doesn't have a reason to see it.
Well, now, yeah, actually, we do have a reason. To
What
see
what
it,
reason is that?
Because we can actually stop you to check your driver's
No, you
license.
can't.
Yes, we can.
Not unless I've committed an infraction.
No, we actually can. But that's all he wanted to verify. He's going to send you on your way.
No.
So, go. I'll let you go. Go.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
Wilson,
Wilson. Badge number?
330.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Y'all shouldn't even be watching this. I shouldn't be doing it. Well, I get a badge number, he's going to let you go. You really got nothing else going on in the world. So, it had the result I thought. They'd let him go. Both cops are very nice. I mean, at the end of the day, the second cop's right. They do have a right to verify you have a valid driver's license. But, you know, this guy's probably had something in the past that's made him think or believe that. But, gosh, there's lots of stuff that everybody should be doing and not waste everybody's time. So, thanks for watching. I'm Darryl Isaacs. See you next time.